Hello guys, hello, hi. We're doing Eliza Rose Watson today, and you're probably wondering, why did Sam do that stupid British accent? It's because I reviewed all of her fucking videos. Literally, her OnlyFans has over 300 videos, and I've heard, like, half of them are her, like, bloggy style type stuff, so I heard her speak, so, I just thought it'd be creative to do that. Horrible intro. But let's talk about Eliza Rose Watson. So, she's an UK fitness model. Someone recommended it to me. Unfortunately, it was like 50% off. Like, it usually costs $15.99. Oh wait, even cheaper. I got it for $6.40. But she's quite an interesting person. So, she's kind of popping. 305k followers. She seems like one of those fitness models that you see on Instagram, like motivation. You could do it. You could lose weight. I could do it. You could do it. I have a 24 pack. You can get one. And yeah, I could get a 24 pack right down the corner in the deli store down there where they have like a lot of Corona. So yeah, I could also get it too. But I think my biggest issue with her and her OnlyFans is kind of like her style. So, let's just dive right into it, right? So, she does have a Twitter where she kind of promotes her Instagram, which one thing her OnlyFans. One thing I always found weird is when people put top 0.8% OnlyFans creator, and then I see someone else with that same number, and then I see someone else with that same number, and I'm like, I don't know if the OnlyFans algorithm or how they're calculating everything is exactly correct. Maybe it changes every day, right? Because new fans, I don't know how often they update it, but I see that number a lot, so maybe it's a lie. Her OnlyFans, I got it on special, so if you're thinking about getting it, right now would be the time, assuming it's not a scam, assuming it's something you're looking for. So I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a scam, but there is some weirdness to her OnlyFans, which I'll get into. So, she has a lot of posts. She has 822 photos and 336 videos. And I'm going to say this to every person that recommends me a person of over 300 videos. Fuck you, because I usually have to do research, and when people are like, oh, I gotta do research, it usually means going on Pornhub and jacking off. I actually have to watch everything so I can give you guys the best description of what it actually is and what you guys might expect or are expecting. So, photos, let me put it this way. So, her OnlyFans is not really sexual, but nudity does exist. And you're like, well, what does that mean? So, if some girls, specifically fitness models, is I usually see the tendency with this, when you see a picture of a nude, there's sexy nudes, right? Where the girl's posing sexy, she doesn't look dead in the face, she's kind of she knows what her audience is and she's trying to be as sexy as possible. Eliza Rose, on the other hand, it's mostly her Instagram, but without the bra. So if you review her Instagram right now, literally, look at every picture. Imagine that picture without the bra, that picture without the underwear, which, by the way, I was thinking, thank God there's not many, her showing off her vagina picture off, because I'm like, I don't want to see some fat vag, I really don't, because I was the first contemplating, okay, why isn't there any full nudes? I don't see, let's see her vag, maybe there's, maybe she's transgender, maybe she has a dick, and when she started showing off those nudes, yeah, this bitch has a fat fucking vagina, bro. It looks like a micro dick. I don't know, it looks like one of my ball sacks. If you were to cut my ball sack in half and my dick and just leave the left testicle, that's what her vagina's like. Didn't really want to see that. It's not really Arby's. It more looks like a tumor. I don't like that, but, if you like seeing that and you want to see her vagina, it's there, but it's not really the focus of her OnlyFans. So, a lot of her pictures is just modeling. It's very rare to see her do anything sexual, as weird as that sounds. I know there's guys that will understand what I mean, where you have a nude that's sexual and not sexual. Because her body is so sculptured, aka she's buff as fuck, it's very hard, or at least to me, to see how she's trying to be sexual when she's just flexing her muscles like this. I guess if you like that, awesome, but I'm speaking from my perspective. So her pictures is a lot. She does upload consistently, so that's one thing to keep in mind of. So you could say for what the price I got it for $6.40, that's a fucking deal, because she's uploading consistently. So let's talk about her videos though. Now, What really bothered me about her videos, and this is just a me thing, is that she's fucking British, so whenever she's talking like dirty, it doesn't really sound dirty. For example, let's play this clip right here.
Hi babes. So I think it's time for another poll.
Poll?
I'd like you guys to choose what you'd like
is she a politician?
Video this week to be.
I just can't take her seriously talking like this.
Now I was thinking to do another oiling one, because I haven't done.
I can't. She sounds like a CNN reporter.
A lot of people ask for.
So that clip, it's just hard for me to take her seriously when she sounds like the principal of Hogwarts. I don't even know how the fuck to say it, the Harry Potter world. So for me, it's very hard to see her sexual, but I'm gonna try to be objective as possible. So her videos, none of it is really. There is no penetration of whatever. She doesn't really feel herself. There's no fingering, there's no big black vibrating fucking 10,000 foot long dildo. It's mostly her just feeling herself up and showing off her muscles. So, and I'm assuming that if you follow her Instagram and you want to see a little bit more of her, I get why you would like that. I get why you would get turned on by that. But for me, it just seemed like her OnlyFans just seemed like a model portfolio, and it's just nude modeling, you know, like when you see like a porn star filming something nude, right? Even if it's just them fingering themselves, it's not really like a model profile, it's more like a porn star profile. Like, I don't know if you guys are really getting the difference and how I'm explaining the theme, because I've been saying it multiple times, where her OnlyFans isn't really sexual. It's very hard to see her sexual. It's very hard for her to do something sexual. In fact, she doesn't really do anything sexual, to be honest. It's just, if you find her naked and her shaking and feeling herself and showing off her muscles to be sexual, totally get it, but for me, it doesn't work. I don't really like it, but her videos are a little weird though. So there's one video where she's like in this, it's obviously a photo shoot, video shoot, like very professional, quality perfect. But she's like walking down the stairs, and I know she's trying to be sexual, but it's not really sexual. In fact, when I see it, it looks like more of The Grudge. I'll show like a short clip of this right here, and then I'm going to show the short clip of The Grudge here. It scared me, to be honest, because I'm watching all her videos. I'm seeing the similar theme of her just like flexing, you know, putting on lotion, you know, showing off her fucking fat fucking vag, with underwear, by the way. You can just see like how big it is just through the underwear. And then this video just comes up, and then The Grudge, and I'm just like, I don't know, I just get scared like that. So, yeah, then there's another video of her putting Christmas lights on her. That's only variety. But in terms of variety, I think that's like one of the bigger issues that I have, or I guess there's like 3 big issues. 1, it's not really sexual. 2 is the variety of content. So all her videos, I would say 90% of them are the same, where it's just her feeling herself up, or just having like she's actually working out, like she's picking up a big ass dumbbell, she's like, like Hulk fucking, you can see her veins and all that. I find that kind of repulsive. I was like, ugh. But that, and then the other 10% is just her vlogging, like, hello, update, doing a raffle, bibbity boop bop. And that's the majority of her OnlyFans. It was such a pain going through all those videos, because everything is the same. Like, I'm not even joking. It sounds like I'm hating. I'm not. Her account isn't a scam, but if you're expecting her to get like fucked by a big black dude, like Big Tyrese, Patrice O'Neal, fucking Dave Chappelle looking dude just coming in and just shoving 20 dicks down her throat, and seeing her like fucking esophagus, like fucking, you know, like flex from all the muscles she has, there's really none of that. But if you're just looking to see for more of her, you know, if you're really that like, I don't want to say obsessed, but if you're really that much of a fan of her and you want to see more, for $15.99, it's not a scam. Even for $6.40, it's not a scam. Her account is actually pretty good. But like I said, if you're expecting anything sexual, you're not gonna get any of that. I'm sorry. It's like, I feel like she would do good in a Larry King interview. She's very professional with everything she does, and there is no paywall whatsoever. Like, I know there's other OnlyFans people are like, hey, you want this extra content, pay more. All her content's free. It's just that it's not very sexual at all. So, Eliza Rose Watson, good job. I commend you on having the strongest vagina ever, like semi-testicle, big biceps, great, awesome. I mean, I hope you do well in your future endeavors. And If you guys have any suggestions, comments below, leave, obviously. Please don't give me an OnlyFans with 3,000 videos. Someone did. In fact, what I might do with those type of videos is just look at like 1% or 10% of their videos and then go along with that. So thanks guys for watching. Thank you for bearing with this horrible, and not really horrible review, but you know, horrible voice of mine. Thanks guys and have a good day. Bye.